have to tell you later.
You know, the Florida trail and ultra running community too is really close knit. It seems like they all know one another. There seems like there's a race every weekend all year round, and they do travel well. You know, they travel well. They travel in packs.
All right, welcome to Pacer Chat on this January 15th date, long haul, not Eve. Yeah, so it's not tomorrow, but for us, it starts tomorrow.
Penultimate is 2 ahead. Or is that 2 before? I think that's the word.
It sounds good. Yeah, we've been working a lot coming off of the award show, which we had on Sunday, and then jumping into this, and then long haul this weekend, which we are excited about being out at. It's going to be a blast. So we've been reaching out to a lot of people, find out who's going to be out there. We sent our survey out. We got a bunch of, I think we had almost 60 responses back on the survey, which was awesome. Talked to a lot of people about helping us out with the live stream. So we're excited. It's going to be a busy weekend. I have half my stuff packed up. After this show, I got to pack up all the rest of the stuff and head out there tomorrow. So we are getting excited. But with that being said, our question is, how's the running going? And with long haul coming up and the award show, like my running has gone to basically crap. So I had a good run on Monday, though. I felt had a good tempo run out on the Courtney Campbell Causeway, and then yesterday I got to run around downtown Tampa. I had to go out to the convention center, so I've never run the Riverwalk out there. So I felt like this week I've run a lot of that Tampa Bay 100 course.
You've never run the Riverwalk, and I have.
In downtown Tampa, I've never run the Riverwalk, so it was fun. I enjoyed it, so it was a good time. So how's your running going?
It's the same old story. I'm sticking to my 60 minutes or less right now. Slow, easy, doing a lot of strength training. So one of these days, my Achilles won't hurt anymore, and it'll be awesome.
Yeah. So yeah, it's going to be cold out there. So if you saw my Facebook message, I was looking for space heaters or whatever for out there. So we know what Festivus was like, and this is going to, I think, be a little bit colder but drier. But it gets cold. So we're preparing. We'll see how it's going to be this weekend. So we're hoping. I got to keep Kevin warm. I believe they're going to do a stint on the live stream. We're going to call it the late night with Kevin and Shay. I think we got after hours. We're going to turn all the reins over to Kevin and Shay and let them roll with it. So hopefully we'll get you some time so that you can plan your schedules to watch that part of the show, because you'll be sick of us by then. So we'll be
sick of us.
Yeah. So all right. So we got tonight's show. We got a lot of stuff to cover. We're going to recap a little bit of the award show. We got Lost in Miami, Bandera, and then we're going to do long haul. I got we'll talk a little bit about long haul. I got my predictions for the race. So we'll go over that. A couple other upcoming races, not much in Florida. And then we got a whole bunch of stuff. We're going to cover the UROY top 10, the Burrito Challenge. We have a couple other things that we're going to go over. So we're going to get right into it. We had a great time on Sunday night. I can't wait till this is in person, because these people went all out dressing up for the award show. It was Nick and I signing autographs. Yeah, we do, man. So here's Bobby Joe.
I want that hair for real, though.
Yeah. So we had a good time with it. It actually would be fun when we can do this in person. It'll be a great time. So, all right. So the award show this weekend. Just a quick recap. There is the video. You can go, and I think most people have watched the video, but we have a couple of shout outs. Was it the male standout performance of the year? Went to Luke Vidal for Cowboy 200, and then Eric Renzel had it for Festivus. On the FKT, Fred Soley for Cross Florida 200, Indiana Doan with the Florida Trail FKT. Volunteer of the years went to James Mathis and Nicola Armbruster. Outstanding crew chief Joe Miller. Favorite aid station went to Kevin and Shay with the we don't have a name for that. We call it the Pruitt. They got to come up with a good name next year. To go with the good aid station. Rookie of the year went to Justin Boyle and Nicole Coche. Cocha. I'm getting better with it because that name's gonna.
Yeah, I texted her and asked her how to pronounce her name. So she said
Cocha. I phonetically wrote it out right here. And then the Florida Ultrarunner of the year went to Mark Burgett with his outstanding performance, and then Loanne Vo had on the female side. And then, of course, we dropped the video yesterday or today. I think it was yesterday. With the Hall of Fame first round Hall of Fame inductee in Andy Matthews. Well deserved. So there's a great video on that. So you go watch that. So congrats to all. We had a fun time with that. Again, and we're going to stress this. Me and Bobby Joe aren't the ones that want to choose this. We'd love to put together a committee that will help us choose and as we go forward. So if you're interested, we love to get people from all over the state so that there's all kinds of representation and stuff. So, and Bobby Joe made up a list. So as the year goes on, we are marking so that we don't forget stuff. So like Jim Miller's 6 day at across the years, we already wrote that down because it's already happened at the beginning of the year. We don't want to
right this way when it comes to the end of the year, we don't only have the December, November, October races.
Yeah, I mean, you guys were great at getting us on that info about some of the things that we had forgotten about. For instance, Fred Soley, we thought it was in 2024, and then Julian told us it was in 2025. So that worked out great. So, all right. What else? So we are starting with Lost in Miami. This is a Louis Coco race, and let me pull in the. These are the results. So they had 17 finishers down there. Was it Ashley Slaughter on the male side? He was first place in 62.39 miles. And I'm trying to think what picture. Louis Coco sent me pictures, and I want to say this is him right here in the middle. That's Ashley. And that's Lewis, obviously, on the left. I think Lewis's son on the right.
Yeah, his son was actually out taking pictures at Bulldog.
Yeah. He's getting really good at taking photos. So, when you're a race director, you involve your whole family and everything. He just needs.
I can't wait till the babies start crewing.
Yeah. And then you had JD McGee was second place with 60 miles, and here they are. Let me read what I'm trying to think what Lewis wrote. So he sent me some good notes. He said on this one, this was a cool picture. It's one of the landmarks was to find an atomic orange. So JD found an atomic painting of an atomic orange. They are all over Miami. This guy started painting them as a protest to the demolition of the Orange Bowl. He's quite famous in Miami, and his graffiti art is everywhere. So that's what it is. And then on the female side, these girls kind of ran together all day long. Let's see what he said about them. In the ladies' fields, these three women tied with 53 miles. I believe Dawn Fontana is their coach. She got them both to complete their first ultra. So you got Carla Barron, Naoka Numura, and Dawn Fontana. So I believe that's these three. What else he said? There is this guy. I didn't know who he was, but they say in another edition of Run Into Local Miami Celebs, my son and I ran into Chef Brad. Guy has a huge following and is a Miami-based Cuban cuisine-inspired chef, hilarious character, and has some really awesome cooking videos on Instagram. So that's the guy on the left. What's the last thing? Lewis was excited that his son decided last minute he was going to do an ultra and got 38.7 miles. And,
all right.
Yep. And then last, he said, with tired legs, Melinda still had a great race out there. She had just come off with just survived. Great race down there. I'd love to see this one grow. It's kind of one of those urban, or we kind of talked about it last week on, they give a bunch of points and they have to hit all the points and then make it back to the gym. I think they run for 18 hours. So it's as many miles as you can get in 18 hours. So, all right. And then we're going over to Bandera. No, that's not where I wanted to go. Is this Bandera? No, we're going to go here. Hang on 1 second. I was looking up a bunch of stuff. Bandera out in Texas. It's a 2-loop. It's a 50K loop, and you do it twice. And great little course. A lot of little punchy climbs out there. No long climbs, but it's not a bad course. I ran it in 2021, and here's a recap of Bandera. It's 24th annual Bandera 100K and 50K. They had 342 runners lined up for the 100K race. And back when I ran, it was during COVID, so it was like a rolling start. So they started us in a 3-hour window. In the 24-hour, they have 24 hours to get the finish. I believe they got to get 17 hours to get the Western States qualifier. And Durkin led the way, winning in 11:08, earning a top 10 overall finish time. Elsa Hibernick finished in 11:38, and Mallory Meredith came in third in 11:47. So I was curious how these girls' times was. So I went back to look at my time. I ran in 11:47 back in the day, back when I was fast. So I always say Bandera is the closest I've ever got to running Western States. I was 42nd, so I was 40 spots off of getting a golden ticket. But it was probably like 4 hours though, 4 hours away from it. But great race. On the male side, Jared Rothlet, he won by over an hour at 8:54. And Meng Zhao was second male finisher in 9:59. Ishan Schwib 10:03. So if you look at those times, I was still probably, those are comparable times. I was probably several hours off of getting into there. Now, what's pretty cool is Molly Siddell, who's the marathon runner. She won 50K, and she shattered the course record. And what's cool, she will be towing the line for Black Canyon 100K, trying to get a Western States ticket.
Yeah, they say, did she retire from marathons, or is she just?
I don't know if she's retired, but I think
a lot of the things they led with, like Molly's next big thing or next big adventure or whatever. But I don't know if that was just clickbait or if she is retiring from the marathon.
Yeah. The hard part, and it's making it a little bit easier for the marathoners to move over to the ultras, but you don't have the money in the ultras quite yet. So for them to move over, it's a lot tougher because they're not making. I mean, they're not getting the payout of if let's say they won like a Chicago or New York or something like that. So, but unfortunately with was it AGC or ACG, all condition gear or all gear conditioning? Nike's new. Nike's dumping a lot of money into the ultra world, so it's bringing a lot of paydays in. Which I wish it was another company, but it's not. So I mean, you'll hear me and Bobby Joe our thoughts on Nike.
Yes, Molly is still planning on running. Well, trying to get into the 2028 Olympics, so she'll still be at the trials for that.
Yeah, you definitely see that. Now it'll be interesting if she pulls a Western States, if she gets a golden ticket at Black Canyon. Now, what does it do to her schedule? So that would be interesting to see what happens there. So pretty cool. And so we'll keep you updated on Black Canyon's going to be a fun week. We're heading out there. I think we got about 8 or 9 of us going out there, from Brian Charbonneau. Joshua Gray just got in today off the wait list. We got a few others going out there. So we're looking forward to it. Deanna Doan's already out there. She's running it. So we'd love to see how she does against the competition out there. So she's getting some miles in. We got a couple good 50K runners going out there. It'll be fun. So I'll do some filming while we're out there. So, all right, to our next, to the upcoming. I think we only really have we have one big race coming up.
Nobody wants to compete right now with the long haul. None of these race directors.
Yeah. This is the thing. So here's our. We're gonna play our long haul intro. This is for the live stream. So we just popped this in a couple minutes ago. So when you turn on the live stream this week, and this is what you're gonna see at the beginning. All right, long haul 100 predictions.
Give them a second to enjoy that.
Oh, that was pretty amazing. So the music's pretty good. All right, long.
I was gonna say that's me on graphics and Jeff on sound. So
yeah, we collaborate pretty well. So all right, we're gonna pull this section out for a video for my long haul prediction video, and Bobby Joe she talked a little bit about some of the changes she would make if she looked at my list. So all right, do you want to pop up we're gonna start on the male side. So I'm gonna go 5 deep, and we're gonna start on the male side.
Let's see if you can do this.
Yep, 5th place. I have Trev Vacancy. Yes, Trev. So Trev, 2025, he just did the Colt 45. He did the 45K first place. He's done some other big races like Angel's Crest, Whiskey Basin, Long Play. He was first place this past year. Kroom Zoom 50K. Trev's a pretty good runner. He'll be out. He's run Black Canyon a few times. He's been outside of the state. So I'm excited. He'll be out at Black Canyon, so I'll get to see him out there. So I put Trev in 5th place. In 4th place, I have Michael Henry. This guy's coming out of, I believe, New Hampshire. What does he have? The Vermont 100. And this is why I put him on my list. 12th place in 19 hours and 24 minutes.
Yeah, he was fast.
That's a pretty fast time on that course. And I think he ran well. I think I ran it in 24 and a half hours. And then that same year, I turned around and ran long haul in, actually, that same year, I ran long haul in 17:30, and then turned around and ran Vermont in 24 and a half hours. So I think Trev will be my 4th place pick.
He is 25 years old.
25 years old, young kid. 3rd place, I have Luke Vidal.
We couldn't even put all of this year's accomplishments on.
No, I mean, we all know Luke. We talk about it all the time. Just survived 1st place, Cowboy 200 1st place. Luke was planning on taking this race easy, and then I had to talk him into actually racing it. And so I apologize to Nick Urena because the two of them were going to run together. And I
find another friend.
So I'm like, Luke, I want to see you go all out. I think you can get top 3 on this race. So Lucas is my 3rd place pick. In 2nd place, we have another young runner, Jacob Hart. He doesn't really have much on his list of a race accomplishment. I did get to see him at the Lost 118 a few years ago in 2024, where he just ran away with the win. I was crewing a buddy out there, and Jacob just ran really well. I know he travels around in his camper and just runs a lot. In my opinion,
he did do a lot this year. He just DNF'd a lot. So he took a couple big swings at Miami 100, at Lost again, at the Keys 100. So even though it's not showing that he's done stuff, he's still out there. It'd probably be a really good story to find out.
Yeah. I know a couple years ago, he went out to Leadville 100. He was trying to get a ticket into Leadville. So he was signed up for both Leadville and Run Rabbit Run. The year I ran Run Rabbit Run, he was trying to get a ticket into Leadville so he could run that. And I can't remember what happened out there. Jacob Hart, great runner. In my opinion, according to his Strava, I think he's been training at a 10-minute pace. And I think that's what he's going to go out at, is a 10-minute pace. And so if you see him lagging off the lead in the beginning, I wouldn't count him out, because I believe that's the pace he's going to try and hold, according to his Strava, is a 10-minute pace. And a 10-minute pace is awesome. So you just gave away I think most people.
In first place now.
First place, Kalo Axum. Kalo has taken a lot of shots at long hauls, done really well out here. 2024, he was second place. 2023, first place. Just all over TikTok, 12 hours. I ran most of that race with Kalo. That's where I got to meet him. He did 65 miles, put up one loop more to meet Kalo. I think last year he was doing well in the race, and then had some. He was dealing with some health issues right at the right around the 60-mile mark, if I'm not mistaken. So Kalo is my pick for winning the race tomorrow. Now, before you go to the females, so I want to call this the regret pick, like the person I didn't put on the list that I'm going to regret. And
your dark horse.
I hope they make me eat my words, and when they come out there and go top 3, and I hope they come by the booth and say, I can't believe you didn't put me in your top 5 picks. So my regret pick is David Ratz, RATZ. He ran a 17:48 at Daytona this year. So he's my regret pick. A couple other people that we're gonna that I think are gonna do well out there. You got Scott Hoover. Scott Hoover usually puts together a great race. Terry Maxim, he ran long haul last year in 17:57. He is older at 57, but he's still kicking ass out there. And the other one, Jerome Barrett, he's another guy that runs really well. I think he'll do well. I believe he's a Ironman guy that's coming in from
the only thing that concerns me about Kalo is he doesn't show anything in the last year.
No.
So I put Jacob ahead of Kalo, but we'll see what happens.
Yep. It'll be a good day out there. So whether it's going to be cold, it's going to be nice. So, all right, let's go to my female side. This one was a little tough too.
Sorry, no photo.
Yeah. 5th place, Caitlin Soley. Caitlin and Fred, they don't post very much pictures, so it's hard to get pictures of them. Caitlin last year at long haul was 5th place. And what do I have her time? She ran right around the 23 hour mark. So I have Caitlin in 5th place. And 4th place, I have Lindsay Vera. Lindsay Vera is coming off a great year. With 1st place at Legacy Trail, Tampa Bay 100, 1st place, PTC 3rd place, Keys 100, 5th place. She's getting a lot of experience under her belt, and she's running. She's getting faster and faster, and she has a great crew out there with Eric. Eric's going to crewing her out there, so I believe she's going to hit 4th place this year. And the 3rd spot.
Sorry, I know you were clicking it.
We got, how do you say that name? I said it wrong.
Well, Lila's her first name.
Lila, yeah. And I believe Lila's out of...
Lila. She's just Lila.
Lila. We're just going to call her Lila. So we'll get her name correct because I think we're going to say her name a lot. She's 23 years old I believe she's out of New Hampshire too. She's a Mountain Coast runner. Michael Henry was also a Mountain Coast runner. Old Dominion, 4th place, and this is why I put her on my list, because she ran a 24:19 at Old Dominion. And a lot of these races, I'm comparing what my times were, the years I ran. So when I ran in the 17s, I also ran a 24.5 hour at Old Dominion, kind of like what her time. And then what else she have on? She has Vermont 100 on there, 3rd place. So she's got some experience. She's young. We'll
23
see.
years old.
Yeah, we'll see how she does on a flat course. And in second place, you guys kind of saw it, but a name that we talk about all the time, Karen Lebetsky. Karen's just very
awesome.
she's very consistent. So with the Daytona 100 second place, Bulldog 24-hour first place, Miami 100 first place. I believe that was a course record. Badwater fourth place. So Karen, she's consistent, and so I believe she'll be in the 18 to 19 minute mark, and 18 hour to 19 hour mark for the race. I think she would do really, really well. And in first place, this may be a shock to you, and I'll tell you what's a shock. Nicole Kocha, Nicole Kocha. And this girl's just been rocking it with the Daytona 100 first place, Blood Rock 100 fourth place, Keys 100
which was
first place.
And the Blood Rock should have been a first place as well. That's
Yeah.
the one she got the time penalty on. Yeah.
So I believe she's gonna. Honestly, I think she's gonna run away with the race, and I think she'll be in the 17s running. She's very, very consistent, very fast runner. Local, I believe she's over in the Brandon area, Riverview area. So now you wonder why Loanne isn't on there. Loanne did pull out of the race this week. She will be out there volunteering, which we're excited about. She's going to focus on death at Dupuis. And so it'll be good to have her out there. We're going to try and get her on the live stream a little bit. So that is my list, and my regret pick that could show up, and I didn't put her on my list. I think me and Bobby Joy have two different ones. Shauna Banning, who ran this last year, she is my regret pick. And Sally McRae, I feel like Sally is a consistent runner, but I think she's kind of injured right now, in my opinion.
She's coming off an injury, but she's been running really good. But the thing about Sally, too, is she's really competitive. So I think if the other women are pushing, I think she'll go along. I think she's kind of like Low, where they go in saying they're just going to take it easy. And it's and then they actually get there. And especially since she didn't race at all in 2025, she may just be itching. She may just want to go. And she's smart enough if her knee is acting up, because she had surgery on her knee. So if her knee's acting up, I'm sure she'll back off. But if she's feeling good, she'll go for it. Yeah.
A couple other notables. Savannah Crowley. I put her out. I think she'll do well out there. Renee Bortels. She's a legend runner around here in the Tampa Bay area. She always run well. So that is my predictions for the race. And
I did do the math, if anyone's wondering. So the course record for the men is Mike Morton, 13 hours, 18 minutes, 58 seconds. That's a 7:59 pace. It's a 6 hour, 36 minute, 50 mile. Rob King has the record on this course. That's 14 hours, 26 minutes, 56 seconds. That's an 8:40 pace. On the female side, the overall course record is Allison Venti with 17 hours, 14:36. That's a 10:21 pace and an 8.5 hour 50 miler. But Lowen has this course record, 18:12:20, which is a 10:56 pace. So if anyone wants to go for it, those are the numbers you got to hit.
We do have some predictions from the chat. Kevin's predicting there will be a food truck at the start, a pizza truck. This is actually the people that are bringing the pizza truck out. I ran high school cross country. One of my good friends from high school, and they have a pizza store, a pizza restaurant on the Pinellas Trail, right at the Curlew Crossing. So mile like 30 at PTC. And then Billy Porter saying, I think this is referring to Sally.
Yep.
She's planning on a 10-minute run, 3-minute walk. So that's with that. So, all right. So that is our predictions. And course, we think the course is going to be fast. And if you want to know about the course, the Miles with Marty podcast this week, it started with Andy Matthews, and they went over the course, and Andy talked about the little bit of the changes they did to it, and they also talked about the how the course is going to be fast, the aid stations, some different stuff.
Hot food at the aid stations.
Hot food at the aid stations. Do I have the? Yeah, so it's let me pull this into the stage. The Mile with Marty episode 174 long haul preview with Andy Matthews and Mount to Coast athletes, and these are the two that we put on our list right there.
Michael Henry.
Yeah. So great listen if you want to hear about the course conditions. Andy does a great job of talking about it. So, all right. Anything else you want to cover from long haul?
No, we're looking forward to seeing everybody. We will also be at the packet pickup tomorrow. So we're looking to get some interviews, talk to people, see how they're feeling going in, get some, quick questions, and maybe a photo with your bib or something. So.
And for those, I got to look up to who's going for the 500 buckle. I'll be sporting this one tomorrow at the dinner and packet pickup. So that's a 500 buckle. So
I've never worn any of my buckles, but I don't wear clothes that have belt loops either. So
dude, I wear a buckle everywhere. My kids hate it. So we'll walk into their school and stuff. I'm like, hey, do I need to tuck in my shirt so that everyone can see my buckle? And they're like, Dad, stop. So I love my buckles.
Maybe they'll make it into like a hair clip or something.
Yeah. Except for that big ass buckle I got from.
Well, it's good for display.
Yep. Other races happening this weekend out in Hawaii. You got the Hurt 100, and if you don't, that's a pretty tough race. A lot of routes. I believe it's a double or triple loop. It's in the lottery. They do a lottery out there. I couldn't find the entry list. We'll try and cover it next week. If you want to see a good video, go to YouTube. There's one with Jeff Browning running it, which was pretty good video. You see a lot of the routes and stuff in it. I think Simon ran it. I can't remember if he ran it one of the years. So, all right, now we're gonna hit right at 30-minute mark. Now we're gonna hit the other stuff we have coming up. They did finish up the UROY, the Ultrarunner of the Year. I think it's like North America.
Sponsored by Ultrarunning Magazine. It's not as good as our Ultrarunners of the Year. But
no. But we're gonna start from 1 and go to 10. And if you don't know, I mean, everyone pretty much predicted Katie Scheid was gonna win it. She had her win at Hard Rock and a few other places. So she's running really well. We're all waiting for that showdown of Katie and Courtney at Hard Rock this year, which will be pretty impressive. On the male side, he had Jim Walmsley. He won Chianti. He won the Long Trail at the World Championship.
And to be clear, Jim could do the Turkey Trot as his only race that year, and he'd still get Ultrarunning.
I believe that's the sixth. I think they said it was the sixth time he had won it. All right, 2. This is really weird, so I got to go down to 2. Ann Flowers took the second spot, and she's the one that I'm trying to remember. She set the course record at Leadville and beat Ann Trayson's 31-year record. She also then went to Tunnel Hill and ran a good race at Tunnel Hill. So she has some pretty impressive young person. She's 35. I wouldn't say. I guess that's young for the sport. So she's.
I know these 20-year-olds are showing up.
Yeah. Then you got on the male side, you got Caleb Olson. Caleb had a great year, won Western States, wearing that. They actually have him in the shirt of that the cut-up shirt. So Caleb, congrats to Caleb out of Utah. He's one of the Utah guys out there. He ran a great race. He's actually not coming back to Western States. He did not take one of his top 10 get to return, and he is not coming back to Western States this year. He's focusing on UTMB. He wants to do a great race over at UTMB. Third place, you got Meg Eckert. Meg is a what do we call it? Time race runner. Did really well this year.
He's the 6-day world champion.
Yep. 970 kilometers. Second
First
at
woman to get
Bigs.
over 600. It's over 600 miles. I can't remember exactly what it works out to be, but she's the first woman to get over 600 miles in the 6-day.
Yeah. And she was second at Badwater this year. Yeah. Hang on a second. How is Caleb Olson 2? Caleb Olson
3.
I think there's a screw up here. So, all right, interesting. I didn't catch that earlier. So there must be a third there that I'm missing. So, all right, sorry about that. I kind of screwed that up and didn't pick that up.
Well, I mean,
let's see what it has. All right, so you got Meg, you got Katie, and
we just need a list.
Yeah. All right. 3, you got 3 is Ben Demon. He's a American runner, lives over in Europe, and he basically he won Lavorado, a few other great races over there. Ben is kind of interesting. He called out Hard Rock this year on their special picks, and he kind of called them out. He's like, you guys call yourself an endurance run, but now you're stacking the field to make it a competitive race. He's like, are you guys focusing on endurance or a competitive race? So he kind of called them out this year on it. So, all right. So Ben is number 3. Abby Hall on the female side, she of course won Western States this year. So she's number 3. Number 4, Rachel Intricate. She kicked ass this year in the 200s, winning.
She won Cocodona.
Back and back Cocodona. She won Mammoth, a bunch of other races. So Rachel's a great runner, nice person. David Roach was 4th on the male side. David broke his course record at Leadville, and he was 2nd at Javelina.
He tried really hard at Western States.
Yeah. Meg. Yeah, see, we were all screwed up before.
Yeah,
so
it was that page. Yeah, that page was messed up. Whatever.
Yeah. So we had Meg in 5th, Hans Schroyer in 5th. Hans is out of Noonan, Georgia. Young kid coming in, won JFK, 8th place at Western States. Running really well. It'll be cool to see what he does. Nice kid. You see a lot of good YouTube videos about him. 6th, Tara Dower. And Tara, she had a great race. I'm trying to remember. She won Javelina, and I believe she was 2nd at Black Canyon this year. Seth Ruling, I believe Seth's out of Boulder, Colorado. He's one of the Boulder boys. Seth won. That was the 50K at Canyons. Black Canyon, he was 1st place, 6th place at Western States. Jade Bellsberg was number 7. I kind of had to look her up. I didn't know much about her.
Yeah, but I see her picture everywhere.
Yeah, she gorgeous. Oh, okay, so she was 2nd at Gorge Waterfall, 1st at JFK.
That's fun.
Riley Brady these two tied for 7th. Riley Brady 1st at Black Canyon. Riley had a good year. I know she's looking for redemption at Western States because she DNF'd. But other than that, she had a really good year. Finally got that contract with Nike. Chris Myers was 2nd at Western States. He popped up. Not many people knew about him, but Chris Myers, nice guy. He's the one that crossed the river wearing a snorkel, a mask and snorkel. Will Murray was 8th place. Will Murray's out of New Jersey. He's a math teacher. Will Murray? I'm trying to remember what. Javelina. Oh, he won Javelina. 1st place at Javelina. 2nd place at Black Canyon. I believe he got injured just before Western States, so he gave up his spot at Western
I don't know. I
States.
still think some of our runners have better resumes than these guys.
Yeah. Matthew Blanchard was number 9. He's out of Canada, Montreal. He Hard Rock, 2nd place at Hard Rock. Barkley Fall Classic. He was 1st place. Do you know what you win if you win Barkley Fall Classic?
What, a sticker?
You win a spot into the Barkley marathons.
The actual Barclays?
So they're saying he's the probably one of the biggest runners coming into the biggest resume coming into Barclays this year.
Well, and granted, we don't know who's coming into Barclays. So if he gets,
they also talked about that. He's the only one you really know coming into Barclays. Yeah. Kareth Arnold was number 9. I forget, I had to look up her information. Kenyon's 5th place, Twisted 4 1st place. So she had a long High Lonesome 2nd place, Way Too Cool. So she had a longer resume than a lot of these other runners. And then David Sinclair was number 10. David Sinclair has the course record at JFK. He did that 2 years ago. But this year he was 2nd at JFK behind Hans Troyer, 2nd at Broken Arrow. So he had a pretty good year. So
I like our Florida runners.
Oh, and Courtney DeWalter. So I think we could say the same thing. You know, she ran pretty good marathons, but this year I think she first place at Crown King Scramble and Lavaredo. She was 1st place.
Yeah, Crown King was like really early in the year.
Yeah. So that is your top 10 UROY. All right, now from the elites to our elites on the Strava group. Last week you had Stork again. He's back up running 90 miles. Brian Charbonneau, 81. Josh Coleman was 74.
I wonder how many of those were burrito miles.
Yeah, what did he tell me on the burrito challenge? He is up to, I texted him tonight to see how he was doing, and he said he is 150 segments on the burrito thing. So it'll be interesting. If you pull them up, I bet you it's all those segments. He's back up in Phoenix training for Black Canyon. He's doing the Black Canyon 50K. Trey K. Trags was our female leader, 71.5. Who else on the female side was up there?
Not me.
Carla Katz, Mandy Bingnice, Beardy. So nice job, everyone out there.
Check out our elevation.
Yeah, Connor Land. Do you think Connor was in the mountains or he's wearing a Garmin?
No, Connor was in North Carolina on vacation.
Oh, was he? Okay, nice. Okay, so that makes sense.
He posted some really, really nice pictures.
Yeah, Billy popped in there with 4,200. Billy's up in South Carolina. He was excited earlier in the week. Early on he was leading the overall miles up there, and he was pretty excited about that. Well, that's cool. And we're still doing the
January challenge. Try to do something every day. And what we'll have you do is, if you're on the Strava Club and you have it, just take like a screenshot. And Strava gives you your month with the little feet or the little weight or whatever it is you did for that month. Just screenshot to us. Otherwise, we have to go through every single person and look to see who actually did it and count their days. So, but if you did, just send us a message either through Strava or through one of the Facebook channels or Instagram, and we'll enter you into whatever you win.
All right, Burrito League. I still don't know how to see. I can't figure out how to find the Burrito League stuff.
Nothing in Florida.
They got one. No, we do have one in Florida. They got one in Hawaii. So these are the Burrito Leagues. This one is in Jacksonville.
Oh, okay, there it is.
What do we call it? It was called Ponte Vedra. So there is one up there. The segment detail. It's a 0.42 segment and 0 feet of elevation.
That's nice. You don't have to waste your time going back to the start.
Yeah. Oh, it's a loop. Yeah, I see what you're saying there. I don't know if I can look up the local legend. We can look up the fastest times on it. I don't pay for Strava, so I don't think they're gonna let me look at the local legend. So yeah, we do have one in Florida. I know they're popping up all over the place, and so it's neat to kind of see where they are. So we do have one in Florida. Texas and Houston. Where's this one? Dartmouth, Canada, Winnipeg. Yes, Red Deer. None up in Hawaii. What's that state called? Alaska. Alaska. That's what it's called. So I don't see anything. I don't see any outside of the. Oh, we got Australia.
Oh, look at that.
Yep. Sydney. And
the Bondi one. I heard people talking about that one.
Yeah, and then Auckland. So that's pretty cool. We'll try and I don't know how long these are going for. We'll see if this blows up into something really big, and we'll see how it goes. So one other thing we started this week, and we have been talking about this, but our expenses are getting more and more expensive. So we need
that meme that's like, help me, I'm poor.
Yeah. So we do have we're going to post this in the notes. We do have a Patreon page. And so we're going to start offering this. But my thing is, we talked about when we were doing Patreon is I want to offer like make it worthwhile for people. So we're doing things like, well, the $5, thank you. Race directors have been giving us discount codes, so we have those. We're going to do some behind the scenes videos of what we do. We're going to try and do some podcasts with some elite runners. $25, we're going to get you some free merchandise. We'll do some chats where you can, like, if you want to go over your race schedule with us, we can kind of help you with that. And $50, we're trying to come up with something cool. So we got to figure out.
We'll give you a hug.
No, we'll give you a lot of hugs on that. So that is the Patreon. We'll put a thing in the link, and that will help us with paying for all our subscriptions and stuff like that. Bobby Joe brought this to my attention. I don't know if you guys have seen this, and we'll let her talk about this for a little bit.
It's that the spine race is one of the biggest, hardest races over in the UK. So this woman, Sarah Porter, was pulled from it after running 30 miles. She's an activist, and she has a company that provides tech and education and everything to mostly women and girls in places like Nigeria, like Afghanistan, Pakistan, underserved. But she got she's been getting death threats, and she gets it a lot from people in those men in those communities that don't want their women being educated. So sorry, but so they thought that she was going to be safe. She normally runs under a pseudonym, but because she had a lot of sponsors going into this one that helped raise money for some of her charity work, she ran this herself, and the race directors just were getting the threats to come into there, and they haven't gone into details who did it or exactly how they found out, but they just felt it was for her safety to pull her from the race. So she was upset but understanding. She said in her line of work she's had a lot of threats, which is why she tries to be private. But spine races, there's long sections where you are without another human being, so you have a live tracker. At one point they turned her tracker off first, so she didn't know until she got to the checkpoint that they were pulling her. So it's sad, but she'll be back out there, I'm sure. And she knows everything she's doing. I mean, her running is secondary to what she's doing, the causes that she's doing. So, but.
Yeah. And she actually had a fundraiser with this run she was doing. So
yeah, that's what she went public with it and everything.
Yeah. So sad story, but luckily she is safe, and props to her on what she's doing. So great day on that. So all right, we got the all day at Holloway. We've been kind of talking about that and kind of promoting that race. So if you type in the comments after the show is posted, put in there Holloway. We do have, I think we got 12 people in the running. I think we're going to give away 2 free entries to the race. So you got, I got to figure out who Jesse Worthy is. Do know. So I have a lot of like their YouTube names. I know we got Tyler Smith in there.
And then you can enter on Strava as well.
Yep. So I pull a lot of these names from Strava, like Joshua Gray, Stuart Adams, Justin Boyle, Julian Long, Michelle Grennan. I believe they were all off of the Strava group. So anywhere we have posts in there, the word Holloway, we will enter you in the drawing.
If you're already running the race or you don't want to run, you can still put your name in, and then you could gift it to somebody. So,
yeah, I think Joshua Gray was trying to give it to Stuart Edwards if he wins. So we put his name down. I want to pull up the entry list for that race all day at Holloway. See if we can pull it in here. I was talking to Chris the other day about this race, and his goal, like, he just wants to get people on the course, because once they get on the course, he knows they're going to love the course. And so in the 50K, they got 10 of them signed up. You got Nicky Rain in there, Tyler Smith. Tyler Smith's already in it, and he's trying to get it. He wants we got to get him I guess he could pass it on.
You gift it, yep.
Yeah. They do have 30K out there. Paul Gibbs is out there. 10K. They got 5 entrants.
Yeah, you can enter for whatever distance you want, right? For the free.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. If you don't want to run a 50K or you've got a race the next weekend, you could use it as a long run. So
here's what I like about Chris's races. 10K youth, he drops the price if you have a youth that wants to run a race, $20. Where else can a youth go run, under 18 go run a 10K for $20? So I love that Chris does that. He gives a good discount for the youth. So all right, that's all day at Holloway. Next race, Ain't Your Mother's. Do I have that on here? I just signed up this afternoon and got an email right away from the race director congratulating me on entering. This is going to be the 25th, Sunday the 25th. Brian Charbonneau also got in this week, so I'm in there. We are looking forward to that's going to be a fun race. So we heard there's a lot of I keep being told if I come to a intersection and the course goes down and the course goes up, always go up. So, or I think Russ said stay high the whole day. And so that's Ain't Your Mother's. I think we have a discount code for 50% off. I think it's Pacer Travel 15. We'll put it in the show notes.
You just Pacer 15.
Yep. What else do we have on the podcast this week? We told you about Marty's podcast with the course preview and the 2 Mountain Coast runners. WTF talked this week with John and Lindsay Reed. That's a great podcast. They do we've seen the Florida Trail, the Florida hats that out there. That's their company, You Run You. And these John and Lindsay, they're just volunteering all the time. So it's great story to hear. You can go to the WTF podcast. Again, we got the late night with we're trying to come up with a good name for it, like late night with Kevin and Shay
after dark.
Kevin and Shay after dark. Ooh, that sounds good. I'm picturing that music they always play. So we're looking forward to that. What else do we have? Next week, we have the showdown in Georgia, which is the Sean Blanton versus Brandy court date. It is on January 22nd, 9 a.m. up in Georgia. So we're hoping it gets thrown out before it even makes it to the court date. So we'll kind of keep you updated on how that plays out, and hoping. Like I said, we're hoping it gets thrown out so no one even has to go up there. So we will see soon. Anything else we're missing? I'm looking at our other stuff.
I think it's good. We're just going to ready. Tell all your friends. We're going to post the link to the long haul live stream. Make sure everybody's tuned in. We'll be stationed at the hub and at aid station 1. Joe Fuller's aid station, and then out and about on the course in between as well. And if you're there crewing, if you want to just grab a camera for, if you want to come and talk for 30 minutes or 5 minutes, we appreciate that. Remember, whenever you're near us, we are recording. So don't say anything you don't want everybody else to hear.
Yeah. So also excited. Mike Alberts is the official photographer out there, so they will be out there taking photos. He's excited about that. He was out there last year, and so that's great. Justin Radley is timing, so we'll be set up right next to Justin Radley, so we can push the updates and stuff. Justin's working really well at getting live updates. So it'll be fun to see that. We're excited about the aid station competition with you got the aid station captains. You got Chris Stengel at the hub. You got Joe Fuller at, I don't know if that's
yeah, it's aid station 1.
Yeah, aid station 1. I guess it's not actually in the group camping.
Equestrian Center area.
Yeah, it'll be the Equestrian Center. And then you have Andy Barrett out in, I'm still going to call it Boots and Saddles.
It's just a couple steps over.
Yeah, it's relatively close. I just like the name Boots and Saddles. It's a great name. And
he's a free photographer.
Yeah. Katie is Katie, we're giving Katie a Starlink and in her cell phone to get covered from the
gimbal. Starlink and a gimbal and
yeah. So we're excited. I like the I don't know what you did to change the colors, but how the it looks good.
That's part of the behind the scenes stuff that you could find out on Patreon is how do we make this look so damn good?
Oh yeah, here's what we're gonna look like. Can I show them what we're gonna look like this weekend?
I don't know what we're gonna look like.
Where do you? I don't know where I went. So this is our long haul setup for long haul. So and
nice little background, nice little overlay. Fun. We're thinking of everything. So
we're trying to. So
we're trying to make each live stream just a little bit better.
Yep. So we're looking forward to it. So tune in. We do have the first live stream already. It's already posted, so you can see it on the channel. Oh, one last thing is I was hoping we would hit it by today. We were at 497 subscribers. The goal was 500. I know we'll easily go over that with the long haul weekend, but I was hoping we'd hit 500 before long haul. So it's been a long journey to get to that 500. So
we've learned a lot, though. I think this year, we'll figure it out even better. So getting subscribers on YouTube isn't easy. It's not as easy as getting like Instagram followers or something.
Yeah, and we got the legend of long haul, Tommy Grenovich. He's in the chat. So Tommy, type in really quick. Is this number 12? 12 you're going for?
He's probably already sleeping.
Yeah, no, he just posted that just a second ago. So I believe Tommy has the most finishes on the male side. I believe Bernadette has it on the female side.
Yeah, I think she's going for 8, I want to say.
Yeah. So we can go. Actually, this is the last thing we're going to lead with. I know I keep dragging this on, but if you look, there's finishes right here. You have Kalos going after his 4th finish. Trevor Wilson is going after his 5th. Tommy Granovich said 14th start, 13th finish, hopefully. Lucas Vidal is going after his 3rd finish. Mark Free is going after his 3rd. Randy out of Ashland, Pennsylvania, he's going after his 4th. Craig Bess is going after his 3rd. Steve Ritchie is 4th. Brad Feder, his 4th. Mark Palmer, who got his 5th last year, is going after his 6th finish. John Ballman, I forgot John's coming down from Tallahassee. John's going after his 3rd finish. So we can see John out there. Jamie Spooter's going after 3. Tommy Granovich, that 12, that's a huge number right there. Greg Schooner's going after number 4. Joshua Ball, number 3. Justin Lane, number 3. David McCartney, number 3. Jeff Mikesell, 3. Nick Lavoff, 3. William Zula, 3. Bill Zula. Marlon, number 3. Cass Camara, number 4. Nora Dean, I see her running all the time. She runs a lot of races over in like the Middle East. So she's going after number 3. Ty Aronson, number 3. Tim Seldman, number 3. Ryan Jacobson's going after this belt buckle, 500. He's going after his 5th. Jacob Croissant, number 4. Jessica Sheffield, who got her 5th last year, is going after number 6. Rusty Smith, number 4. Harry Gregg's going after number 4. Mark Pugh, number 3. Thomas Dockery, number 3. There's Bernadette. So Bernadette's our leader. She's going after number 9. Emily Lyons is going after number 3. Oh, did you mention Emily Lyons earlier?
I don't think I got the chance to mention Emily Lyons earlier. No.
Yeah.
But yes, just be on the lookout for her. She's a lot of fun. She's running long haul this weekend, and then next weekend she is running the Myrtle Beach 24 hours. So she's been yes.
Nikki Martell, who we just saw at Festivus, going after number 6. Connie Kalita going after number 6. Laura Gonzalez going after number 6. And that is it. So those are our numbers. So did we say only one was going after number 5?
Yeah, it sounds like next year there'll be a lot if all the 4s get theirs and then they come back next year. There should be a lot.
Yep. All right, so we got so that's impressive. So all right, we're gonna end it there. We're dragging it on, so we're right at an hour. So we'll see you guys this weekend. We're looking forward to it, and stop by if you want to grab a camera for a little bit. Let us know, and if you can't make it out, tune into the live stream. We love to see your comments in the live stream. It keeps us going, and we're looking forward to it. So we'll see you guys next week. Have a great week. We'll see you.
Yeah.